The Binance Smart Chain are making crypto investors millionaires. I get it. There's scams on the Binance Smart Chain. There's a lot of junk on there, but that's the same with really any blockchain these days. A lot of people, to be honest, I think sleep on the Binance Smart Chain. I don't think I'm some kind of BSC shill. I actually kind of hate Binance and CZ and the boys, but I honestly enjoy using the Binance Smart Chain over, say, Ethereum. But I don't like the Binance Smart Chain as much as, say, Solana. However, there's still so many fun and money-making opportunities on the Binance Smart Chain. So today we're going to be looking at just exactly that. What are the projects that are booming on Binance Smart Chain? What are some upcoming cryptocurrency airdrops that you can become eligible for just by using the Binance Smart Chain, and so much more? But first, 10 seconds of tales. Our resident Shiba Inu Doge, the CTOS Chief Treat Officer. Yep, my name is Vosk. I work on the VoskCoin YouTube channel under Tales, and let's jump into another fun one. If you're looking for the best way to earn passive income, that's going to be mining cryptocurrencies. Specifically, Compass can help you start mining Bitcoin today. And not only do they sell Bitcoin miners, but they will connect you with co-location mining farm hosting facilities. Learn more about Compass by clicking the link in the video description below. I just want to say it again, I don't understand why there's so much resistance to the Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, okay, they ripped Ethereum. Yeah, okay, it's backed by Binance, CZ, and basically the shady, PNB gang. Yeah, that's all true. But guess what? Ethereum is what? An ICO, an initial coin offering. Guess what? Vitalik basically pre-mined, just like Satoshi did with Bitcoin. Look, I'm not saying all these things are right or I agree with them or whatever else, but at the end of the day, from my point of view, I'm a consumer, I'm a user, right? So whatever blockchain gives me a good experience, whatever blockchain makes it at least affordable to transact. Look, Binance Smart Chain actually has kind of high fees compared to, say, Polygon, Matic, right? Or some other alternatives like Solana. But it's pennies, okay? Pennies, fractions of the cost in comparison to transacting for $100 bills on Ethereum. Just let that sink in. We have a full video guide on what the Binance Smart Chain is and how to set up the Binance Smart Chain wallet. That's not the purpose of today's video. We also have a full video guide on how to add Binance Smart Chain to MetaMask, so you can just simply use that instead of the Binance Smart Chain wallet. So now that we have that out of the way, let's run some numbers, right? Understand that there's bots, there's a bunch of fill accounts and things like that, things you can do when transaction fees aren't insanely priced. Because let me just remind you how much money I have spent on gas fees on the Ethereum blockchain. Right now, 18 grand for 531 transactions. I've done almost twice those transactions on Binance Smart Chain for a fraction of the fee, maybe like a couple $100. So yeah, and the Binance Smart Chain is much younger in comparison. So here we go, daily active addresses on Binance Smart Chain. It's very consistently over 1 million addresses active every single day. BEP20 addresses, okay, so BEP20 is a token on the Binance Smart Chain. With that, we're looking somewhere between 1 million to absolutely outrageous amounts. So to keep it simple, we've got 1 million and we've got 1 million. Then you look at the active Ethereum addresses. So we follow this across. Nope. We follow that across. Basically, 500,000, 500,000 with peaks up towards 600,000. Which, don't get me wrong, that's a lot. That's a very active blockchain. That's true. But that's half of the active addresses on the Binance Smart Chain. Then we look at ERC20 addresses. Surprisingly, much lower. We see somewhere between 180, 250,000, 250,000. This isn't straight up apples to apples, right? Ethereum, though, is trading over $3,700. Binance BNB token is trading over $480 or at $482. But there's a different amount of those coins. I get that, right? So let's look at the market cap. Market cap, 442 billion. Binance Coin, market cap 80 billion. Binance has a whole exchange behind them on top of all the craziness on the Binance Smart Chain. There's no Ethereum exchange, which, don't get me wrong, I understand Ethereum is much more decentralized in comparison to Binance, but also understand that there's basically a group of like 30 dudes that make all of the decisions for Ethereum, and none of them mine Ethereum. I just want to put that out there. Have you heard of Infomatix? They're a crowdsourced data collection platform, and they made today's super cool video possible. Infomatix has a problem to solve. No public pricing mechanism for alternative and illiquid assets. They legitimize a whole class of investors that have, until now, been unserved. For the first time, Yeezy collectors, Pokemon card aficionados, and to be honest, I like Ultra Boost more than Yeezys, but maybe I'm in the minority there. I mean, I even have my own mini collection of them. But anyway, they have their own native token, Info, that is launching IDO initial DEX offering November 2nd, and the IDO will be held on Zero Swap and DX sale. Learn more about this BEP20 token with the link out in the video description below. But my summary of this is just simply that the Binance Smart Chain is incredibly active and not talked about that much in comparison, especially as far as like project launches and things like that. Binance wants to change that yet again. They had an early incubator giving out several $1 million to early projects, million here, million there. Projects like Pancakeswap that went on to be $1 billion projects themselves, surprisingly. But now $1 billion to bring the next 1 billion crypto users. You understand what's going on here? $1 billion is being injected into the ecosystem. That is an insane amount of money, right? They announced, that's what it was, the 100 million accelerator fund for Binance Smart Chain. And it did. It accelerated. It kicked it off. It helped boost it, bootstrap it. It helped boost the BSC ecosystem. Seed funded 40 plus projects with up to 1 million, right? Most valuable builder, all that stuff. Now, thriving community, 1 million daily active users, 900 dApps, and all that stuff. But here's the growth fund, talent development, liquidity incentive program, builder program, investment and incubation program. This is, well, it's a lot of money. It's $1 billion. And that's what big heavyweights are throwing around in the crypto sphere. How can you see $1 billion fund being like put out here and you're still sleeping on Binance Smart Chain? You understand that XRP Ripple Labs is injecting $250 million to a creator fund to bring NFTs to XRP in the Ripple digital ledger. But do you understand this is 4 times that amount? Do you understand that nothing like this takes place from the core Ethereum community on Ethereum? Yeah, look, we know all about Gitcoin and we're big fans. And Gitcoin is basically a Kickstarter for crypto, and it pretty much all revolves around Ethereum. Imagine if really just all Gitcoin has to do is launch a Binance Smart Chain version. I'd be ecstatic if I saw that. But the takeaway here is that there's so many good things and organic things built out of the Ethereum ecosystem that support it and help push it forward, even though the gas fees are atrocious. And look, this isn't as simple as like, oh, Binance can just dump a bunch of money on it and now they're going to be good to go and all that. I get that. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of bright people, a lot of incredible ideas out there that the only thing they need is some money. Whether that's to quit their day job and take the leap and just give it their all. A lot of projects are lacking just one thing, and that's money or capital, right? Sometimes you say you want to launch an exchange, but how do you get that initial liquidity going? It's not as easy as it used to be. You won't have the first mover advantage like Pancakeswap. So there's a lot of things to kind of analyze here. My takeaway is I'm super thrilled that this is all going on, period. Because this, again, from a crypto user point of view, this is incredible. You know, heat up the competition. Let's get this party started. I want to see Binance Smart Chain socking Ethereum in the ring. And then Solana turns the corner and goes full Cena. Like that's what I'm here to see. That's the party I'm looking for. More projects are starting to support Binance Smart Chain that are especially like heavily rooted and based in Ethereum. Example is Zapper.fi. Spoiler here, if you guys aren't doing the quests, you just sign in with your MetaMask real quick and easy and doing the quest. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Because I'm over here, I'm claiming, I'm leveling up. And I'm completing all these tasks on Polygon normally or Binance Smart Chain because the fees are incredibly cheaper, and you will become poor if you use Ethereum for little tasks like this. So let me give you a quick example, right? So you see, there's my wallet, there's my level, here's my synced vaults, and with these you can buy NFTs, which is honestly really cool. Like you go to the rewards tab and you're like, oh, I'm gonna take a Zapper Terminator, and then you can just go ahead and mint it and spend your vaults for it. So that's a lot of fun. To complete tasks on here is really easy, right? So you look at this, add or remove liquidity. It's one of my weekly tasks. Say that I'm not actually gonna do that, right? There's nothing I actually personally want to do. Okay, well then I'll just do like a little burner transaction, right? So I'll go ahead and put in, say, $5 of BNB, turn it into cake and wrapped BNB pairing here. Couple coins that if crypto's doing well at all, these will be doing all right as well. So click, I complete that. Transaction's probably gonna cost me like 40 cents. And then I complete my quest. Binance Smart Chain overall is pretty quick. You see that already happened. I can click back over to my quest. It's been completed. And then a kabam, just like that. Added 1,000 more XP. And I believe the Zapper.fi is absolutely gonna do a token airdrop. And I believe that it's going to be a smart airdrop. So basically the people using their platform more will get a higher percentage of the airdrop. So, you know, time will tell, but it's near free to do. It's easy, it's fun. You get NFTs. There's a value associated with them. They're trading on OpenSea, which we've talked about 100 times here on the channel. Oh, and guess what else about OpenSea? They're going to get pushed into a corner by, what are these bananas you guys have sent to my address in this hyper snail? That's a chameleon. Or is it a banana? Today's video is made possible by a actually pretty cool project, Vetter.ai. They're going to be reinventing the crypto research game, pre-sales, fair launches, and ICOs. They launched their own token, and the utility for it's interesting, and let me explain exactly why. Vetter token makes crypto research fun. Proven use case, DApp highlights, projects worth researching, ranking the poster's performance. If you're always talking about junk, your ranking will fall and no one will listen. But if you are the true crypto hidden gem finder, discoverer, miner, right? The ranking goes up. And what's really cool about this is that you list a project and it does well, you can be tipped. You'll be tipped in their native token, the Vetter token. And that way it incentivizes good, honest performance. They're gonna have a scoring and ranking system. Voter rank, scout rank, Vetter rank. It's gonna be incentivized. There's compensation involved. Most crypto investors are not trained investors. So they're banking on the gamification of, well, if it's fun, you're gonna do it. And with my background in gaming, honestly, I find this pretty cool and appealing. They use AI, artificial intelligence, which is basically their own system and potentially AI component here that uses a scoring and ranking system to reward users who are best at identifying crypto projects that perform well. The higher one's rank, or really the higher you score, the more you get. Vetter says they're gonna have the biggest crypto pre-sale on BSC Binance Smart Chain October 19th. Get on the whitelist now. Obviously nothing in this video is financial advice, but with the impending boom for the Binance Smart Chain, in my opinion, with the, I don't know, casual $1 billion that's being injected into their ecosystem, there's gonna be more projects than ever. And finding the gems, the upcoming quality crypto projects, could really be more important and potentially more lucrative and even maybe more fun than ever before. To round out a couple quick questions on Vetter, just because you're a token holder or really a crypto investor, right, you don't have to participate unless you want to do so. They aim to release their DApp or decentralized application here in early November. Learn more about Vetter and how they're going to help vet crypto projects with the link out in the video description below. I'll drop my Ethereum address down below if you guys want to send me some funny or weird NFTs. As always, I never know what's going to be here when I open it, for better and worse. But TLDR, when it comes to OpenSea, make an account, you sign in with MetaMask, buy an NFT, sell an NFT. It's not financial advice, but they're going to be already pushed into a corner by the Coinbase NFT marketplace, among many others, and they're going to drop a token to establish allegiance to their platform. It's just the kind of obvious play. A lot of people would think that they would have done it by now, especially to kind of cover up all the bad publicity when they had their basically insider trading fiasco. So there's a lot of people heating up, looking to get a piece of the NFT marketplace pie, as NFTs are absolutely booming. How about, I don't know, Pancakeswap, the biggest decentralized exchange on the Binance Smart Chain. And for some reason, I keep playing their lottery, even though I definitely lose way more than I win. That's like how they say that Vegas is not built on winners. But the interaction is good in case there's ever any airdrops associated. Just a little bit, just a little transaction here on numerous platforms. You'd be surprised how much like eligibility it can get you for cryptocurrency airdrops and just NFT airdrops, among other things. And basically, all you have to do is hit on one good airdrop, and it'll pretty much pay for all of your future participation. And basically, airdrop hunters, they win once and then they just compound it, win. And it's a lot of fun. You spend a little bit of time and do some cool stuff. But let's get back to the point, right? NFT market, we've been talking about it recently. Pancakeswap launched their NFT marketplace, and they initially just had their pancake bunnies. But now they've dropped Born Bad Girls, Born Bad Boys, and what we have here is, you know, pixel art rips. I don't find these like too particularly interesting. These things just, they seem to like launch without that much like talk, right? I think these NFTs launched without that much buzz. They claim to be the children of the punks who are born bad boys and all that, whatever else. But they launched without that much buzz, especially like I noticed on social media and in our Discord, which there's over 30,000 incredible members. You better join. But then, boom, you know, sold out. And you're like, oh, I'll get the next one, Born Bad Girls. Boom. Sold out. But the volume is awful compared to, say, the Pancake Squad drop and even just the Pancake Bunnies here. So, you know, I find that a little interesting. But I say, let me rephrase. I say the volume is awful. 500 BNB is still, you know, that's still good volume for a new project. So what is 500 BNB worth? So that's $250,000. That's not a small amount. It does really pale in comparison when it's listed right next to Pancake Squad doing almost 70,000 BNB in volume, which is, you know, that's just a ridiculous sum of money in trading volume. So basically, you know, Binance Smart Chain is set up here to make crypto investors millionaires if you're in the right project. I'm not saying you get in here, you buy one thing, you're gonna have $1 million and all that. It's not that easy, and I don't want to portray it that way necessarily, but I just don't understand why people are sleeping on the Binance Smart Chain. It's fun, it's easy to use, it's just like Ethereum. You use, like, I do click, and I'm using my same MetaMask address, right? It's lacking a lot of the infrastructure that makes Ethereum so great. OpenSea, Uniswap, bunch of other cryptocurrency exchanges, but some are starting to bend and support them. For example, support from things like Zapper.fi, right? Imagine if OpenSea was like Binance Smart Chain support, then all these NFTs on there would absolutely explode. And with $1 billion in project incubation, there's going to be a lot more projects, and hopefully, above all, more quality projects that will have the opportunity to shine and you know, just really grow from there. So I'm definitely watching BSC, like always, with a close eye. It's been interesting as a Binance Smart Chain user. My initial experience was fun, and then I got rug pulled. It was awful. And since then, you know, it's been enjoyable, a money-making experience, and above all, cheap fees. Like, you can test a lot of things on there for fractions of the cost it would be to, say, do it on Ethereum, even just from like a test net for you, right? It could be incredibly valuable. Save you one wrong Ethereum transaction, cost you $100 or more. Create a liquidity pairing on Uniswap v3, cost me like $1,000. That's ridiculous. That's a broken system. That's a system failing to scale. Will Ethereum 2.0 save the ETH heads? I don't know, but I'll be here to find out. I hope you will too. So smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. I will see you on the next one. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money. I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.